Yo, what's up, YouTube? What is up? What's going on, man? What's going on in your life, huh? Why you here? You want some fights? You want some predictions? That's what you want. That's what you gonna get.
Oh, my goodness! Now he's got the right now! That's it! He's got the takedown!
Anyway, man, look, man, I just want to go ahead and say that I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Every new subscriber I got, every subscriber that just stayed and kept watching, I appreciate all of y'all, man, because it took y'all, you know, it takes energy, okay? Y'all might not know this, but I'm a biology student. I'm a biology major. Okay, so I know all about energy, man. I know about ATP, all that stuff, man. I don't want to bore y'all with the details, but it takes energy to press that like button, okay? It takes energy from your cells, you know? The mitochondria, all that stuff, man. Oxidative phosphorylation. All those words I learned, I'm going to use it again. Trust me. I'm not just going to learn that crap and never say it. So, when I say some biology stuff, I'm using my degree. Okay? Alright, so we talking about the UFC, man. 2019 has been the year of fights, man. When Dana was like, yo, 2019 is gonna be the year of fights. I didn't take him too seriously because, you know, he's the UFC president. He's supposed to say stuff like that. He's supposed to say that. He's supposed to get us hyped. But he's been right. He's been right, man. And Daniel Cormier versus Stipe is a great rematch. I really wanted this rematch. I wanted it last year, but that's not the point. They was trying to push the Brock Lesnar thing. I understand that. You know, little WWE stunt or whatever. I understand that. But why is people overlooking the fight that they slipped on the card, huh? Why people overlooking that? Because that fight sold me. And the fight I'm talking about is Paulo Costa versus Yoel Romero. This fight right here is the equivalent of what Derek Lewis and Ngannou should have been. This fight right here is Thor versus the Hulk in a death battle, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see some blood, man. I want to see some people. I want to see some people that are not on steroids fighting, man. That's what we came for, right? Okay, so we gotta see that, man. I really want to see that. And if you asking who I think is gonna win, I don't even know, because I don't even know. I really don't, because it just depends who. I'ma say yo, because yo is hard to beat, bruh. Besides the champ, I feel like that would be Paulo Costa's biggest obstacle he ever faced in his life, man. Cause if he makes it out of that fight with Yoel, he's real. You know, you need more than muscles to beat Yoel. We've seen that. You need more than muscles. So I'm gonna go with Yoel just because he got experience and just because he has ground game. He has a lot of stuff that people don't know because he's so crazy on the feet. So I'm gonna go with Yoel. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna lock it in. Yoel. That's who I'm going for. Paulo Costa, you got youth on your side. So good luck. Good luck to you, sir. But man, it's gonna be some fights, man. Y'all don't understand. They got Derek Brunson. They snuck him on the card. Hey man, hey, I ain't even mad. I'm not mad at all. Okay? Cause I wanna see some people get hurt. It sounds bad when you say it out loud, but I do. I wanna see some people getting hurt. So it's gonna be great. Then we got Nate Diaz. And the thing about that fight, I don't wanna say too much about that fight. I don't wanna say too much. But it don't seem like it's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna say more than I need to say. I'm not gonna say more than I need to say on that fight, because I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if he gonna show up, or if he don't show up, what's gonna happen. Who knows? So but what I will say is Stipe and DC better deliver. And what I mean by that is, man, this is the second fight. Okay, these guys have fought before. They know each other. They even did a whole show being coaches. We don't need a show to hype up the fight. We want to just see them throwing hands, because I feel like my heart is telling me that Stipe could have won that fight. My heart, it's right here. It's right here, okay? I won't talk biology terms, but you know, it's right here. That right there is my heart, you know? It's over here. Left side. It's always left side. So I feel like in my heart that Stipe would have won that fight. And what I mean by that is, man, I feel like Stipe just can beat DC. Pretty much. I mean, it's not really hard to say. I would probably have to, from what I've seen in that fight, it seems like Stipe had the advantage until the eye pokes came in. Of course, when the eye pokes came in, he seemed like he was having trouble seeing, because you know, when somebody pokes you in the eye, you will have trouble with your vision. You know, you don't have to be a biology major to know that. It's kind of common sense. So I feel like, as long as you don't get poked in the eye again, I feel like Stipe can probably win this fight. Now, of course, DC has more dominant ground game. But as we've seen in fights like Ngannou and stuff, DC, I mean, as we've seen in fights like Ngannou and stuff, Stipe isn't a slouch on the ground, okay? He has some ground game as well, but he's more of a striker. So, I'm just leaning with Stipe, man. I feel like Stipe has it, okay? I feel like Stipe has it. Now it is important to note that DC has not been beaten at heavyweight. He hasn't. So he is pretty much undefeated there. And he's really only lost to John Jones. As everybody knows, they got a big rivalry and stuff. So if Stipe wins this fight, I feel like that would put a big wrench in that thing, because he will. I feel like it will put a big wrench in the Jones DC thing, because you know, DC is on his way to becoming the greatest of all time. You know, he's about to retire and everything. So if Stipe just comes over here and just beats him like right before he's about to retire, I mean, what then? You know? So maybe he's not. Just kidding. Even if DC loses to John and Stipe, he would still be considered in the Hall of Fame just because of what he's done so far. So that won't be tainted really, but it will still show that Stipe can beat him, you know. And yeah, and that's why I feel like Stipe needs the respect. I feel like Stipe doesn't get the respect that he deserves, and the fact that he didn't get that fight sooner shows it. You know, they wanted to choose Brock Lesnar over Stipe, which is stupid. I mean, this guy has been like the best heavyweight champ. I mean, and DC just got the heavyweight scrap, so Stipe should get a rematch, you know, because you don't hold on to that heavyweight scrap for so long. That's why they call it the baddest man on the planet, because it's freaking hard to hold on to, you know. These guys pack so much power in their punches, so it's easy to lose the scrap. But Stipe, man, he beat Ngannou, a truck, Ford Escort, going as fast as it can, and it looks like it's back on track. So whatever happens from DC and Stipe, probably gonna have to face Ngannou, and that'll be a good fight. But I don't know, man. Ngannou looks like a changed man, so that'll be a good fight. If they can get him to the ground, of course, it will be in their favor. Whoever wins, DC or Stipe. But I feel like that would be a tough fight for either one of them, just because of how much power that man really has. That guy is really, really, really scary, man. You don't want to be beside him. You don't even want to look at him, the wrong way. So that's all I'm saying, man. And I just realized that I forgot my thing on it. Kind of sucks. Also, sorry about the audio. I recorded the whole thing. Sorry about the audio. I recorded the whole video already, and I forgot to put the mic on. So, stupid me. And yeah, I'm not recording this again. So, but it's whatever. See you guys. Man, it's getting dark. See you guys next time, man. I hope you guys enjoy the fights. And as always, man, I enjoy making these predictions with you guys. It's fun. I like it. It feels my job like a full-time job, which y'all can make that happen. If it's a full-time job, man, I'll take it any day of the week, bruh. See you guys next time.